Salutations, my children, as Kelpie once said. Now, you know the drill, let's get straight into the game. Well, good morning, guys. I just woke up. So, I just finished off my first part of the front of the car series, mini-series inside of a series earlier, where we got our front suspension all on. Now, the first video, we got our rear suspension. So, front and rear suspension on. That's the entirety of the suspension on. Now, today we won't be touching any sort of thing on the car. Instead, we'll be doing this. Now, this is the fun stuff. Not actually, it takes the longest to build. It's called an engine. If you don't know what that is, you should probably get some help. Or you're just a 3-year-old. Either one works. So, I guess there's not much to say. I'm just building it, so. Well, you can watch. If this thing will go on, you can watch. Alright, so now that I got all 3 of my bearings on, I'm going to screw them in with, I think it's a size 9? Yes, it is. Alright, so I got to screw all 3 of my main bearings on with a size 9 wrench. It feels so weird since I live in the United States. I'm used to calling them wrenches, not spanners. So it feels so weird listening to them being called a spanner. So, after we get on the main bottom part of the engine, which next you'll see what after we get on, like, pistons and crap, you know what I mean. We'll pop on the oil pan, and then we'll do the little thing that I like to do inside of my videos. Is what I would say. If this wasn't a part 2. Oh, got you. I got you so good. If it'll let me put the pistons in. Anyways. Now let's flip that over. And next I take my bolts, which are size 7, and tighten all 8 of them. Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, there are quite a few bolts on the engine, so it's one of the longer parts of the car to put together. It takes quite a bit, so this is going to be a rather long video for you guys. So, I might occasionally skip past some parts of the engine. Like, if it's repetitive and stuff, I might skip past building some parts of it. Okay, and now there's all those. Let's pop on the oil pan now. And now, the way that you drain your oil in this game is that you unscrew the screw right here on the bottom of the oil pan. It should be accessible. I'm not going to say easily accessible because it's not the easiest thing to get. Because you got to go underneath the car to get it. But it's accessible. It's more accessible than the pistons, at least. Now, I just managed to glitch my way inside of one of the tables, as I normally do. It's pretty hard not to, honestly. Most of the time I glitch myself inside of the table rather than getting on top of the table. And it works. Well. Now, let's struggle to find what bolt size this is. Second try. Not the worst I've ever done. Oh god. That stuff. Now, we'll flip this over. And put on that. And then that. And then we'll tighten that down. Yeah, I'll just skip through this part because it normally takes quite a bit to, you know, get the bolts tightened. So be right back. Alright, let's get right back into the game. All bolts have been tightened. So next we want to grab the rocker shaft. Put that on top. Find the right bolt. Fail repeatedly. Now this is another thing. You got to adjust the timing, I think it is, on the rockers. I'm gonna cheat that just because of how long it takes. And now I'm just gonna take one short little break and check out my auto catalog. This thing is very nice, especially when you parts in a pinch. That rhymes. So all I need is this and this. Check. Now I'm just going to put that there, and remember, also known as forget that it's there for the next 5 decades until my car's actually built and I don't need half the parts in that kit anymore, you know? I'll switch back to size 7. Screw in the bolts on this. I really wish I could change the Titan settings. Or have like one of those space bars that'll let you scroll. Alright, well, now that's completely tightened. So, I think we should do close enough. Left side of the engine it is. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is the fun side, shall we say. And by fun side, it's the side that makes me want to jump out of a 3-story building, shall we say. Well, anyways, let us just do what? Okay, let us just install DOS and screw it in. Now, most parts in this game normally use like 7, 8, or 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 12 millimeter sized bolts to hold things on, and some of the less common ones are 15 millimeter, 14 millimeter, 13 millimeter, and 5 millimeter. 6 millimeter, now that I think about it, is also very, very common. Okay, is this perfectly? Oh, it's raining. Well, now that it's raining, that means I got to here, I'll lower this audio for you a bit. Hopefully that should lower down the sound of the rain substantially. But it should help your guys' viewing experience. Alright, now see that little tick mark right there? That's where I want that little tick mark to line up with. So I need to keep adjusting until they line up, which they do. Not. Now they do. And boom, that's how you adjust the cam. Well, now let's put on the whatchamacallit, that down, timing chain. And then immediately after putting that on, I want to put on the eye light again. Oh, where is it? There we go. Timing cover. Now this thing, talk about bolts on this. So, you know the drill. We'll be right back, folks. Alright, welcome back, folks. Let's get back to the game. All bolts have been installed on that. So now, it's time to put on this fancy crap. Spanner size 11. Tighten all that down. Get our water pump. Grab spanner 7, I think. I hope. Screw all that down. What's this? Did I just hear the rain stop? Time to boost the game audio again. Alright. Well, good news, folks. The rain has stopped, so you guys get your audio back. The rain will probably start up again. Which, in that case, I will lower the audio again for you folks. And if the audio quality is bad throughout the entire video, just know that I am using it on different settings than I normally do, because I've noticed that the background audio is very loud and kind of overtaking on the on my quote end quote beautiful voice. Now, where were we? Alright, putting the alternator on. Just screwing that one bolt there. Switch to, I think, size 9. Okay, I lied. Okay, I lied again. Okay, and then you take your screwdriver, tighten that all nice and up, and boom. Now, we do not touch this side of the engine, but what we remember is that the alternator belt goes here. So when we buy that, it will go there. Now, I need to swear a bit.
Voi vittujen kevät!
Should bring down my stress a little bit.
Voi vittujen kevät! Perkele! No mitä helvettiä? Saatana!
That should help my stress a bit, but now, remember to stay hydrated, kids. So, shall we go drink some water right now? Then you know how there's a lovely
Voi
toilet?
vittu!
We're just going to ignore that toilet and make it rain on the satsuma. Oh yes, my lovely car. I love this car, in case you haven't noticed. You know, the nickname for the satsuma is the shitsuma. I don't wonder why.
Voi vittujen kevät!
You know, I might, when I go to the store, I think I also buy me, just so you guys know, I do not condone anything that's in this game, less if it is legal, which, in this case, it's underage drinking, so I do not recommend it. I don't recommend smoking. I don't recommend underage drinking. I don't recommend drinking whole. It's kind of unhealthy, but if it makes you happy, then you can do it, I guess. But in total, don't be an idiot. I'm a 13-year-old on YouTube, and I'm smarter than some idiots in this country. That's right, Fred, I'm talking to you. There's gonna be that one dude named Fred that starts watching my videos, and he's gonna be like, how the hell do you know me? Well, anyways, I gotta calm down with my swearing and start tightening these bolts. this skipping's getting kind of repetitive, but I guess I'll tell you a good old nursery rhyme that I heard once. It goes a little something like bippity boppity boo. I forgot the rest of the song, so I'm gonna grab a knife and eat it. You know, it's a beautiful song that my grandma told me. She said that she sung it to the children in the schools back during World War II. No, I'm joking. Well, anyways, sometimes I just like to sit here while I'm tightening all these bolts in a virtual game and remember every single hour that I spend on this, how much more productive I could be if I just did shit like this in real life. Cause imagine, I mean, I could easily probably help people do crap, I guess. So why am I doing it in a video game? Alright, well, now it is time. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything off of that part. No. Now, it is time to flip the engine over for the last time, I hope, and put on the man, the myth, the legend. If it'll go on, the gearbox. I just made that up in my head, so I'm sorry if it's if I just made somebody angry and copyrighted and they want to send me a copyright claim. Just know that I did not sing that on purpose, and I'm not trying to use your song in my video, and I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Yeah. Because all the other channels that I've tried, which are like 3, have gotten at least 1 copyright. Because I was a little uncareful about what songs I sung on accident. So let's just pop in this and tighten up the bolts on it. And yeah. Well, tighten. This is all my life is now, just tightening bolts in my summer car. Well, anyways, honestly, my only goal for being on the software is to get some of my videos monetized. At least one of my videos I want to be monetized. That's all. Like, I don't want to make the money. I don't need to make the money. It would kind of help, but I don't really need to make any money. Because I'm a 13-year-old. What am I going to do about it? But I just want to, like, actually be able to say that I've done something. Because I've really only done, like, 2 other things. So that's achieve 8th place in the state for competitive swimming and get a black belt, but in karate. So, alright, well, that went a little off topic. Back to my summer car crap. Let's just put on the headers real quick. Let's put on the bolts that go to the headers and not forget those, because those are kind of important. Okay, just zooming in for a bit. You know, I just want to zoom in so that I can find the bolt. Now, with how there are 2 bolts on every other one, you'd expect there to be another bolt underneath this. There is not. Trust me. So that'll waste. So instead of wasting your time trying to find that mysterious 6th bolt, just don't. It saves you so much time. And I'm so glad that the tutorial video that I watched originally on how to play taught me that. Because if it didn't, then I would probably be stuck here to this day. Just trying to find that one central bolt. Now that's a very, very, very large overestimation. What's it called? Over-exaggeration. But, you know, if any idiots out there did not get that. Well, but anyways. Jesus, I'm tired. There are our headers. And crap, I just knocked over the spanner box. Alright. Now, we put on the oil filter. And then, we put on fuel pump. Now, earlier, if you remember in the first part of this mini-series inside of the series, then you'll remember that I said this was a two-part video. But no, I lied. This is actually a 3-part video. Because I will also be putting in the engine, all the stuff required for fuel and the fenders and hood next time. And then I will be doing the entire interior on my next video after that. Well, there is, I think, don't quote me on this. Yeah, that's everything that I can currently put into the engine. Well, I guess all I can say right now is that we'll be right back. Well, welcome back, guys. I did have to cheat a little bit just to get here. So I just had to cheat the Gifu over to my house, and then I drove here. I forgot the letter. I just remembered. Alright, well, I just need an alternator belt. I need spark plugs. And the big boy car battery. I guess I could probably get some of those.
On kyllä hirveäksi mennyt tää nuorisomusiikkikin, mitä ne tuolta radiosta soittaa. Ihan semmoista hirveätä jympytystä ja kitaran renkutusta ja tämmöistä, niin eihän tuollaista nyt kehtoa kuunnella, mutta ei oikein semmoista minun. Kiitoksia ja tervetuloa uudelleen.
Yep, bye Timo. Okay, well, that's not everything I need. Hi Timo. Forgot to get the bulbs. Those are kind of important. Now I did also cheat myself some cigarettes just to make the game a lot easier. Just because. Now, please remember, I do not condone smoking or anything like this or anything such. And if you are going to smoke in a car, Roll down a window. Don't kill yourself. Roll down a window. Boom. Blow that all out. Now we just watch that number go a bit up, up, and up, and up. That's just going to turn down my action myself so that I can hear myself. If I need to hear myself talking, make sure that I don't talk too much. Just so that all you guys know that. Let's say I'm a training professional. And that I don't know illegal behavior the best at possible time. This is all just for the purpose of your entertainment. None of this is actually. This is just a video game. Alright, Carl, the FBI. Well, I'm currently struggling not to fall asleep at my desk right now. But I am tired. I am really tired. Alright. Smooth sailing. Well, no, the radio quality is I'll just let you guys listen to the static environment. And I'll show you the other one. Now all this music is in the game, probably not. This is just to give you guys something to That's just easy. It's just there. Just waiting for it to fly. I don't feel like driving down the road. So I can see that. I should go up and get pictures. But on the big road, I can do it for myself. If I have to take it from my mom,
Iltapäivää kaikille Alimieskan paikallisradiosta. Ja meillä on nyt vuorossa taas kerran puskaradio, eli meille saa soittaa tänne studioon live-lähetykseen. Ja numero on se vanha tuttu 241152. Joo, meillä olisikin jo ensimmäinen soittaja tuolla linjalla. Repa täällä terve puskaradiosta. Kuka siellä?
No se on minäkin sen taas terve.
Siis kuka?
Anssi. No Anssila Anssi. Hän ei ollut muista. Anssila oltiin samaan aikaan.
Jaa, siis Pertin poika vai?
Joo, kato niin.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Joo, tätä eikö? Silmävalla kun soittanut. Kupisa kuuli, että ei siihen paikkaan kun enää siltä. Kahville ajattelin pidestään, kun ei mulla ei kato mullakin akka lähti, yhtä lähti menemään, eihän mulla tykkääkään kukaan pessu vittu 2 kuukauteen. Joo, Sirpalle mä ajattelin kato soittaa, että jos se niinku päiväkahvilla siitä sit jää hätistä. Mä annatko se numero mulle
Mä en rupia yksityiselämäni hommaa radiossa.
Jää! No anna!
Mitään numerotas mä ajattelin. Tää on aivan väärä paikka kysyä semmosia.
Vittu, sä oot aina tommonen kusipää ollut. Voi vittu mikään jää. Vittu mä tuun takaamu. Voi vittu, Terpa! Toina mulle kuulettaa liian äkkiä. Vittu minä tuun satana ja...
Kaikki muukin kuulijat teille tiedoksi, että tämmöisiä puheluita ei tänne kaivata vaan yksityisjutut, niin jättäkääpä ne muualle. Voitte itse soitella keskenänne kavereille ja jutella sillä tunnissa, mutta tänne niin ei tarvitse tänne radio-ohjelmaan. No niin, meillä onkin jo seuraava soittaja. No niin, kuka siellä?
For survival accident, you go like this, or if you don't want all these something else game, you should play non-local. You can still upgrade your car, you can still take it's a lot less building. It also takes away some cars. And welcome to recognize this place?
Miltä saa semmoista olla yhtään? On ne viereisetkin rakennukset aika samaa värisiä, eikä se on voinut vaikuttaa siihen valintaan. Mutta se on ihan eri asia, että se on oma kotiko. Se on Jukkasen oma kotiko. Se on olkoon vaikka vaaleanpunainen ja oma pikkisuus saatana, mutta kunnan talo ei se saa olla tommonen punainen. Kyllä se on oltava.
Oh, perfect timing. There's the phone.
Mutta ei mulla tämä enempää. Terveisiä vaan kunnan päättäjille.
Oi meni jälleen kakai.
There's our first sewage call.
Oi.
Now,
Me otetaan saman tien
I think I might do some
puhelu,
sewage in the
tuolla
next
tuntuu
video.
linjoilla ja joku taas olevan.
I don't know. That's up for
No,
you
se on
guys
Anssi
to
tässä.
ponder.
Minä en tuu vielä lyömään sua, jos laitat nyt se Jorma-pulkko, se riittää rakas miksi soimaan. Niin. Ja sen puhelinnumeron voit käydä viemään mun postilaatikkoon huomiseksi.
Cause ik wil
Mitä minä tuun, jos ei näin oo?
und ik weet this nicht.
Alkaa kyllä riittää.
I'm sorry if I just insulted anybody. I'm trying to do some German. But ik weet nicht if I will do this.
Jorma Pulkkanen ja kumppaneitten kappale soimaan sitä, kun nyt on niin
Alright, alternator belt's going on, and now we're just taking our spark
jatketaan
plugs,
sitten sen jälkeen
putting those in.
parissa.
Annetaan mennä.
Alright, well,
Herätys kellonkin sammuttaa kun ei enää tarvi lähteä rekkaa
alright guys, well,
vainoin pitkä
if you're ready for it, then let's check everything over. Grab the screwdriver, and this is the last part of the engine. And that's a wrap, everybody. There's our engine. Isn't she beautiful? 4-cylinder. Gasoline engine. Well, sorry this was one of the longer videos, 39 minutes almost. So, well, here's my crappy end card. And as usual, have a great rest of your day, or night, if you're watching this at night. So, depends when you're watching this. Bye, guys.